In this video, I'm going to show you how to upload your text in case you don't want to do a video, you want to just put in a paper or an abstract or something like that. So I'll click on my page, and you'll notice the dog from a prior video is up. So scroll down to the bottom, and you will always have the option to create a new page no matter where you are. So click on New, and you'll see that the editing box comes up. And so you need a title on any page. So I'll just type in sample as a sample title. And if you're doing a paper, you can leave the page default view as text only, since you won't have any media. If you want to have media, check the video on how to import and embed media. So click on Microsoft Word. Now, this brings up my sample paper. Select all and copy. And then just click in the main text editing box and paste it in. And you'll see that it comes up more or less looking like it did in Word. Now, something interesting about this is that I'm going to save the change, which will create the page, and you'll see what happens. Now, you'll see there's a lot of white space. Some of the formatting has changed, some of it's gone, some of it's still there. The reason for this is because Microsoft Word has a lot of built-in coding, so you'll see that it's also changed in the main text editing box. But if you click on the HTML, you'll notice a ton of code, a ton of style definitions. And this is what makes Word really difficult to work with when you copy and paste text into other programs, because it brings all the code with it. So there's a couple things you can do. You can either just deposit your pasted file directly into the HTML box, but that loses some of the formatting, such as italics and probably some of the special characters. Or you can leave it as is if you're not worried about the aesthetic look of the page with the white spaces, or you like the white spaces. Or you can just go in and manually take them out. So it's completely up to you. Also, you cannot hit the tab button because this is a web browser. You'll see it'll just take me to the next menu item. Choose an uploaded image. So I would recommend just leaving a space between paragraphs. If you want to leave it double spaced, you can. If you want to make it single spaced, you can. Play around with it. But it's really straightforward, so that's all there is. And then you can see here that the text comes up, and then we can comment, which is discussed in another video. And that's about it. I'd just like to add a postscript to the video. You'll notice too that some of the text cuts off strangely, so you might want to go through, and I know it's a bit time consuming, but it's probably going to make your paper look a lot better and more readable if you go through and just quickly manually take out the extra returns and maybe add a space between paragraphs. I'm not sure of any way that's better to do than this, unless you write your paper directly within Scalar. I think you're going to encounter this problem. So try to go through and just do that manually. So on. And then when you save it, you'll see that it's just a bit better looking. That's as far as I got. So anyway, yeah. If you want to do that and make your paper look better, then do it, or not.